All right, y'all, what up? This is CJ with Hatchet Athletics. I'm here with my pops. My pops, Charles Hatchet.
Hey, how y'all doing?
I know I got a lot of y'all asking me when I posted the before and afters of the workouts with my pops, what he was eating. And so today we are going to show you what he did during his diet and still continues to do. Anything you want to say?
Just gonna go in here and show you some of the differences and some of the foods, basically kind of sort of like what I cut out of my diet and the foods that I eat. Some of it's quick stuff where you can go in the freezer section and get some different meals, and some of the other stuff is in the produce. And I always feel that some of the stuff may not always be organic. I know organic is expensive, but those of you that like to drink water, if not, try to get used to it. But you can add lemon to it, which is very good, and then also grapefruit. I like to eat those and add those to my water. Get yourself one of those strainers, cut it in half, squeeze it out. You can separate the pulp if you don't want the pulp, but add lemon to your water. This actually will help burn fat and stuff, and get rid of parasites as well, and the grapefruits. So add that stuff to your water. Tangerines, make it taste a little bit better, and it'll be healthy.
Also, one thing I know I like to put in my water is cucumbers. I don't know what it is about cucumbers, but I love the taste of them.
I always feel the lesser of two evils, with the fruits and vegetables and stuff is better than, eating a greasy McDonald's burger or, greasy French fries, stuff like that. I try to keep my body, my system clean. I try to eat clean and I try to eat lean. So we're going to go in here. I'm going to point some things out to you and some of the differences and some of the juices as well. So we're heading into the store, and just stay tuned. We got some good stuff coming up.
And also, none of us are saying that you guys should eat like this. This is just what we try to eat, and he tries what he eats. So, yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Just basically what I did to change myself and my diet, and helped me out a lot. And I'm feeling a lot healthier, better circulation in my legs and my feet. Just even my skin tone changed. It lightened up. So yeah, it's gonna be good. So we're on our way into the store. This is the section here that I like to do a lot of my juices, and all the Odawalas, all the naked juice, and then you got the bathhouse. And basically what I do is I like to look on the back and make sure that we got it. It says 100% juice. A lot of times when you go to different sections of the store, make sure it doesn't say 15% juice, 27% juice, because now you're getting a lot of sugars. It doesn't seem healthy to me, but I like to drink a lot of the green stuff. A lot of people will eat fruits and vegetables all the time. Got bananas laying around the house, oranges, peaches, and pears. But the green stuff is where it's at, because it's got a lot of the healthy stuff in here. It's got celery. We got there's what is all this other stuff we got in here? You got wheatgrass, barley grass, broccoli, a bunch of stuff that you normally wouldn't eat, and then they sweeten it up with apples and different stuff like that. And another one that's good, but it's a little bit more bitter, is I think it's called the kale. And where is that one at?
Green machine. Are they out of it?
Right here.
Right there.
This one right here. It's a little bit more bitter. That naked green juice machine there is a little bit more sweet. This one here is, like I said, it's got the celery stalk, cucumbers, spinach leaves, kale leaves, stuff like that, and ginger and lemon. Very good. I force these down. Once you start drinking these types of drinks, you'll get used to it, because a lot of times you drink so much sugary stuff. By the time you get to these fruits and vegetables, it doesn't taste good to you, but just keep drinking them. Eliminate the sugars, which make you fat. Get rid of the stuff that's no good, all the sweet stuff. Go to the fruits and vegetables, and that stuff is really good for your body. So this is one of the areas I like to spend a lot of my money in when I'm buying stuff to drink.
Okay, so right there, the green machine, kale blazer,
All those are good.
yeah,
Mango,
berry blast, mango. All right.
carrot. I love this one too. This is another one of my favorite ones right here. The 100% carrot juice. This is another area I like to come and get stuff to eat. These are all your spring mixes. A lot of them are organic. You got your baby kale. I can buy these here. I don't have to have any type of salad dressing on it. I just eat it just plain. I've been doing this for like 2 years now, so I can just drive and eat, or wherever I'm at, and just eat and just stick it in my mouth. And then you got some fruits over here. If you're going on the go real quick, you can eat these types of things right here. They make them in smaller packages. Some of these are mixed up, your different melons. Instead of eating a bunch of ice cream at night or candy bars, try to keep it healthy. Some of them got grapes inside of them, strawberries. So I eat all this stuff too. And every home should have, like, inside the refrigerator covered, a bunch of apples. We eat those. A bunch of the bananas. Learn to cut up some pineapples. I do those too. I try not to eat out of the can because too many preservatives. So if you can eat everything fresh or eat it frozen, that's the best way to eat it, instead of out of the can with all the preservatives and syrups. For those of you that like to drink water, if not, try to get used to it, but you can add lemon to it, which is very good. And then also grapefruit. I like to eat those and add those to my water. Get yourself one of those strainers, cut it in half, squeeze it out. You can separate the pulp if you don't want the pulp, but add lemon to your water. This actually will help burn fat and stuff, and get rid of parasites as well, and the grapefruits. So add that stuff to your water. Tangerines, make it taste a little bit better, and it'll be healthy.
Also, one thing I know I like to put in my water is cucumbers. I don't know what it is about cucumbers, but I love the taste of them.
Here's another one of my favorites. I like to eat these. These are little mixed cherry tomatoes, and they all have their own individual little flavor to them. And then these carrots are the same. There's different tastes in these carrots, and then it's all out. But they have these are the sweet mini peppers. Go right here. They're different colors, and those also have their own little flavor, and they taste good as well. So these are some of the things that I can eat on the go, little small, snacks and stuff like that. But they're good on salads as well. Part of my regimen, my food I eat. All right, this here is apple cider vinegar, and this one here, this blend right here, has got honey in it. This one right here tastes better than this one. This one has got a pretty bad taste to it. You have to be kind of like, I guess, desperate to have some apple cider vinegar, but I take this with black seed oil, and it helps with a lot of stuff in your body. I mean, that's a whole nother subject I'm going to talk about another day, but you don't have to get it at GNC. You can come to your grocery store and pick this up if you want to. But we're going to do a whole nother segment on some of the supplements that I take that helps with, helping me stay lean. Even though I eat lean, everything I put in my mouth, try to be lean. I also take supplements that help with fat burning as well, and blocking carbs and stuff like that. But this is a good one here. It's the Mother's. I'm gonna do peanut butter. These are the ones I like to do. I like to do the Adams. This is the natural peanut butter, and this one here is organic. And they have basically, like, I think it's only like maybe 2 ingredients in it. Peanuts, and I think it's just oil. And that's about it. It's kind of a bland taste, but these are the ones that I like the most. These other ones have a lot of other stuff in it that's not very good for you. If you go online, you can read up about it. These are the peanut butters I do. These are some of the one of my favorite foods that I eat pretty much almost every morning at my job. I eat these oatmeals, and these here, they got flaxseed in it, which is really good for you. Blueberries in this one, strawberries in this one. You're gonna get about 12 grams of sugar in this box here. So if you're looking to cut calories, they do have one that has 100 calories in the apples and cinnamon, and in the maple and brown sugar, and it's only going to give you 1 gram of sugar if you but like I say, I'm trying to eat healthy for myself. I prefer this over a McDonald's, sausage, egg, and cheese, or a McGriddle. So, and these are 2 of my favorites right here. And then they have plain, if you like plain. It's a bear, and you can put your own fruit in it if you want. You can add bananas to it, blueberries, cranberries, raisins, whatever you want. So I know a lot of people like to get these little quick snacks right here, these Pop-Tarts and stuff. Now, Don't eat that. Not good for you. Yes, this is one of my favorite sections for like really quick, fast stuff. And it's all healthy. Most of the stuff over here you see in the red boxes with the little green, this is all vegan, baka. I eat all of these across the top. Fishless fillets. They got chicken strips. And then I think they may have some mushroom or meatballs in here. This right here is Mandarin orange chicken. Let me see. Here's the meatballs over here on the top. Right here, they got meatballs. They got some beef tips. So what you have to do is kind of like maybe try them for yourself and see which ones work. And all these here are Morningstar. They're going vegan. A lot of it is vegetarian. In the morning, I like to eat the maple sausage. They're all out right now, as you can see. Oh, here's some in the back. But I like the maple flavored sausage. Tastes just like sausage. No meat in it. These are original. A lot of people like the original. They don't like the syrupy taste. So you have to try all these things out for yourself. Bacon strips, they're okay. My favorite is the spicy black bean. Those are good. I like these original grillers. I eat those. Then they got the chicken patties, which are really good, originals. And then they have some buffalo chicken patties, which are really tasty as well. I'll eat some of these little sliders real quick. Cut some tomatoes, add tomatoes to it, add some lettuce or some spinach. Put that on there. They got chicken nuggets down here. My kids, the grandkids like chicken nuggets. They like these hot dogs. They have no idea that it's super healthy for them and it's no meat. You just go ahead, put your onions on there if you want. Add your mustard and your tomatoes and ketchup. Whatever it is you put on your hot dogs, those are pretty tasty. And then we have over here, the corn dogs. Eat those as well. I do try to stay away from a lot of bread myself. Bread, you know, a lot of carbs, and try to stay away from a lot of noodles. I eat vegetable type noodles when I make pots of food and stuff. So this one here, these are called these are meatless crumbles. And basically this will replace the meat that you eat when you make big pots of spaghetti. I put all kinds of vegetables in there, mushrooms. I put peppers in there, yellow peppers, green peppers, red peppers. I add onions, tomato sauce, and then make up a huge pot of spaghetti. And then this is another one of my favorites. This is meatless. And these are another form of nugget by this company. And as you can see, they're all sold out. People are just buying it up. And I like these, I like this fish. That's another one of my favorites. Those taste pretty good. And these here, to me, are kind of like rubbery a little bit. I'm not a real big fan of these right here, but sometimes, you know, I'll just try to cover it up and add different stuff to it and make it work, you know. And then you have, also you can get these organic burritos, which are quick, beans and rice in here. These are the same thing with some cheddar cheese. They're all different. No dairy is in there. So if you look, you can find different types of foods that you can eat that are organic, tasty bowls. The spaghetti I was telling you about, this is one of the ingredients I like to add in my spaghetti. It's got all the onions, green peppers, red peppers, yellow peppers. I just pour the whole bag in there along with all my other ingredients. And this is another section, like I say, eat frozen vegetables and fresh vegetables, nothing out of the can. And all of these, you got all your different varieties, you got all your different blends. Your broccolis, it's got beans in there, black beans, green beans, Great Northerns, carrots. So you just go down here, all these stir fries, take them and just mix them up. And, you know, just get creative when you eat. You know, try not to. It's not boring if you know what you're doing. You can mix and match stuff and make things taste good. You know, just season it up. But most importantly, eat healthy. You know, try not to fry your food. Bake it if you can. I do some microwave stuff, and every now and then I'll take some of those grillers and I'll put them on the grill, give it a little bit of a smoke taste in the summertime. So just got to try to make things work out for you. I want to talk about the eggs that I do eat. These here, they're cage-free eggs. Kind of, you know, I do a little bit of eggs, and these animals here, these chickens, they allow them to run around and stuff, and they eat a lot better food and better quality if you do want to do some eggs. And I don't drink regular milk. They'll tell you that regular milk is good for you, but it's not. Regular milk has, it depletes your bones, it depletes the calcium out of your body, and the government won't tell you that. If you Google it and look at YouTube, there's a lot of stuff on milk and how it's not good for you. And basically milk is nothing but cow's pus. A lot of people don't know that. They thin out the cow's pus to it's really, really watery, and that's how they make the milk, and then they add stuff to it. But these here are the almond milks. You got chocolate, you got almond coconut, then you have vanilla, you know, the different types of almond milk. I like the dark chocolate, which is not here, and the dark chocolate has a lot of antioxidants in it. But the almond milk and the rice milks, those are the best milks for you. They come from, you know, the stuff out of the ground, which is good for your body. So you don't have to worry about getting something from an animal that might be sick. That's why I don't eat a lot of meat, because these animals, they get sick. They won't tell you they're sick. They might have cancer, all kinds of sickness in it. They just take it, they cut it up, chop it up, serve it to you. They make their own cholesterol. They're shooting them up with steroids and hormones, antibiotics. And a lot of the animals don't get exercise. Sometimes it's really fatty, which is bad for you. So I just cut out pretty much all the meats as possible. But like I say, you know, this is considered a meat, I guess. But I do eat, like I say, the eggs, and you want to get the cage free. So that's pretty much what I do. Haven't had any steaks, haven't had no chicken and no pork, no turkey, you know, almost like 2.5 years. So that's how I stay lean, stay cut. All these types of foods we eat. I'm going to tell you about some of my favorite waters. This right here, I've looked at all the studies. By far, this is the best alkaline water. Your body needs to be in an alkaline state. That's why I eat a lot of vegetables, and especially dark green stuff. This one's good. I saw where the Fiji is pretty good, and I'm not sure, I can't remember about the Smart Water, but and the Life Water wasn't bad, but this one right here is the one that can't be beat. I'm willing to pay the price to drink this. Do not do Dasani, and do not do Aquafina, the two worst waters ever in the world, almost worse than pop. So this is where it's at right here. Try to drink some real good water. We almost forgot, but when I do bread, which is not very often, I try to do these organic breads right here. And I love this one on the left. It's by Dave Killer's Bread, and then they got a bunch of different brands of seeds on it. But these are the ones that I do. They're way better for you than regular bread. So I always try to keep it organic as much as possible. Best bread there is.